Hello, in this one we are going to see how I can enable Ingress Monitor Controller for my application and creates a monitor in Uptime Robot to look for uptime for my service and if there is any downtime and any issue so I can get an alert on time and can so I can take quickly action to restore my service and make sure it's available and healthy. So currently IMC supports these uptime checkers. So I'm going to, for the sake of for this demo, I'm going to create a monitor in Uptime Robot. So let's see. So in here, I have my application repository in which I have this Helm chart, which I use to deploy my application. So in here, I create enables this endpoint monitor, which will create a endpoint monitor resource in my cluster. So yeah, now I have pushed and deployed these changes. So now let's go and see the endpoint monitor in my cluster. So over here, endpoint monitor, you can see I have this review endpoint monitor. In this one, I am setting it up for Uptime Robot, and I need to have a HTTP monitor to watch over my service and give me an alert and if there is any issue. Now let's go to Uptime Robot dashboard and let's see what's been defined here. So when I create this endpoint monitor, this will create this monitor over here, which I have Arsenal review Arsenal Dev, which is look watching over this endpoint service, which I have for my application, which currently is healthy and it is showing me in this status bar. Now, if I go to my cluster and delete the application route, so it will create some downtime for my application. So if I go over here, now the route is gone. So it will say application is not available. And in the next check, it will see that the application is down and whatever notifying I have configured over here, it will send me an notification. So currently it's set up for check every 5 minutes. So I will pause the video for a while and then we'll come back when it will do a latest check. So yeah, over here as you can see now the last check has failed because my application is down. So it is saying like it just run its like last run and it fails. So whatever channels I have configured over here, it will send a notification to those channels.